here right now.
I get it, but you ain't got time to be starstruck. First run's about to start. You rested? No, it's a long flight from Vermont.
Yeah, as much as I can be. Thanks again for the invite. Being here means everything to me.
You earned it. That tape you sent was something else. But a tape only gets you so far.
Yeah, I understand.
Yeah, swing that ball. Yeah, club league coaches want to see you do it in high-pressure situations against legitimate comp, which is why you're here, obviously. Now, today in the gym, got 2 club league coaches. Coach Troy with the High Flyers and Coach Weber with Union Elite. I got them to hold off on committing their final roster spot.
Hurt people, hurt people. Oh God, I always said that. Bro, how you want some backup?
Can I get a snack? What we got? What we got again? Yeah, can I get a cream pie? Two, baby.
She took the whole damn, took the chips out. She said, "Oh, put the whole box out."
Yeah, I'm what the whole box is in here? Shit, I got.
Wait, she really had the whole box still in the room? Nah, that's crazy. I didn't know she still had it in there. That's wild.
That's a girl.
Yeah, they can't guard me. Let's go. Yeah.
Nice work, MP. Nice work.
Hey, I appreciate it.
Coach Troy, MP.
What are you doing high and never mind, MP? You should be out here running with the big boy.
Well, it's not easy convincing your parents to move across the country. But listen, I'm ready to take on the world. I just need my chance.
We love that kind of attitude here at the Hot Flyers. Some other club teams, they want you to fall in.
Coach Weber. MP.
Pleasure, Coach.
Okay. Okay.
So, what you thinking?
I don't know. Excuse me, Coach Webb. I'm ready to join you.
I know what you're thinking. Did I make the right choice?
Actually, I'm thinking about tacos. Man, I'm starving. This is my...
Now, you got a lot of ground to make up in a short amount of time.
Right.
But you're here now, so let's make the most of it.
Mm-hmm.
So you got a...
Oh, whoa, this reminds me of...
Hey, what's up, everybody? It's your boy MP, and I'm here with my bro, Big Dog Brandon Harris. Hey, what's up, B?
What up, MP? Welcome to the team, bro.
I appreciate you, fam. Yo, so tell all my followers what's it like running with Union Elite.
I mean, it's all about growing the game, right? We work on fundamentals and playing basketball the right way.
I see you. And in your words, describe what it's like running our offense, because you know I have my thoughts, but I'd like to hear what you got to say.
I mean, we got me, so, you know, we play inside out, but I draw double teams, so everybody eat.
All right, it's giving Wemby vibes, but, yo, what's up with this dude, Jaden Moore? Like, I hear he's supposed to be him, ranked 184 on the 250, but...
He legit. He like to get to the hoop and finish. More of a slasher than a shooter, but got a mix of street ball in this game from Chicago, so you know how they get down.
All right, all my followers, listen up. I want you to know we get buckets in Vermont, too.
Say that, dude.
Do they have clocks in Vermont? Time for warm-ups. Wrap it up. Let's head to the court. Gentlemen, how's everyone feeling?
Hey, Jay Moore.
PM?
Nah, man. MP.
My bad.
Hey, bro, I get it, you know. High-flying guard like yourself out of Chicago? I mean, everybody knows who you are. Guys have been trying to make a name for themselves off of you for years. Man, probably too many to count, huh? You know what? I'm gonna help you out. After tonight's game, you'll never forget my name again.
You talk good. But you know why I'm here?
Good evening, everyone. Welcome to the broadcast. We have some great WCBL action coming your way with the Union Elite taking on Team Ballers. I'm Joe Lamy alongside Danny Hogger and Drake Hugo. And guys, this one's going to be a fun one tonight.
And there's some new faces for both of these club teams. A lot of turnover for Team Ballers. And Union Elite has recently added a new face named MP.
And I'm curious about how all the newcomers blend in with the core players who have a bit more experience of playing together.
I mean, look, it's never easy fitting in as a new player. And for a guy like MP, it can be a challenge to find his spot on the team.
And the debut here for MP. Nobody knows too much about him other than he's from Vermont. Interesting to see how he fits into this team.
Starting tonight for Team Ballers, Cody Etherington is at the point. Jaden Moore is going to be their slashing shooting guard. Then Bertie and Rodriguez are filling in at the forward slots with Pasco patrolling the paint. And looking at Union Elite's starting lineup tonight, they've got MP and Mitch Mitchell at the guard positions, with Jake Bird and Brandon Harris manning the forward slots, and Drew Robert rounding things out at center. 5 to shoot. Here's Bertie. Mitchell brings down the board. And with MP, I know several teams were interested in having him join their club.
Well, there isn't much tape to work off of for MP. He's truly a question mark on this roster, but the coaching staff thinks he's raw, and they must have seen something to take the risk with him.
Well, you look at Jaden Moore, and it doesn't take long to see why he's on the 2K U250. Great instincts at attacking the basket.
And he's not the biggest guard by any means, but he is incredibly slippery when getting at the D. It's very hard to stay in front of, and he's a surprisingly consistent finisher around the rim.
Count it, it's good.
Solid work around the rim by Moore. He doesn't fear going in amongst the trees.
MP outside. Moore with the steal. Fast break, here we go. With the shot. And yes, the bounce goes his way.
Defensively, you can't take your eyes off him. He's lethal from several spots on the floor.
MP on the left side. Puts up a 3. The shot's good on the assist by Mitchell. And for many of these young men in club play, this is where they learn to solely focus on basketball as their sport.
Yeah, up until now, a lot of these guys played multiple sports. This is where they're starting to learn the nuance and the craft of the game. It's a great place to really hone your abilities.
Three-pointer Bird. And again, a Union Elite knocked down the 3.
And Bird knows he's got to drain the shot. When he's hitting from there, everything else seems to open up for him too.
Right side. Pass to Bertie. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer is offline. MP outside. Inside. Now Harris. And they're going to count the bucket and send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
That's a grown man play by Harris right there. Excellent work fighting through the physical coverage.
And guys, as we mentioned, MP recently breaking into that 2K250 list.
And look, that might seem low, but to be anywhere on this list means you at least have some serious potential. Nobody's quite sure what development path MP is going to take, but there's a feeling that he has a high ceiling.
Shot on the wing. And he tries it off the glass, but it's no good. Here's Team Ballers now. 11-point game. To the inside. Here's Pasco. And he makes good on the layup.
When you have that much of a size advantage, there's no doubt. Just take it to the hoop and lay it home.
Bird on the wing, defended by Berti. Here's MP. Cans it from 8 feet away.
They've really built themselves an impressive lead in the opening minutes.
Yeah, solid defense paired with an aggressive offense. They just keep gaining ground.
Now Etherington. He hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. Pass to Moore. And here's Berti. 6 to shoot. Now Etherington. And here's Moore from the arc. It's rebounded by Robert. One thing that the players need to balance in club play is focusing more on winning versus stuffing their own stat sheet.
It's a chance to show your skills in this league. And of course you want to win the game, but win or lose, at the end of the day, scouts are factoring in your individual performance as well. So if you want to get noticed, you better be playing your best out there. This is a quarter I'm sure he'd rather forget.
Yeah, he needs to put this one behind him and move on. Also make some fresh adjustments.
They're off to a scorching start offensively.
They've taken this game by the reins and are running out to an early lead.
Now here's Berti. And here's Moore. Pass to Rodriguez. Etherington outside. For 3, Moore. And Team Ballers miss again. And in club league play here in the WCBL, these kids get such a wealth of minutes in such a short amount of time.
The games come fast and quick, and honestly, there's a lot to learn on the fly, but there's a ton of opportunity. And for some players, it can be a bit overwhelming.
Now Pasco. Moore. Outside. The 3-ball. That ball's coming off of Berti's feed.
And when Moore's shooting while in rhythm, he's a major threat. Fantastic execution off the catch.
Return to MP. To the paint. Now Harris uses the glass to finish the layup.
They've been playing a very sound offensive game in the first half of action.
Yeah, the numbers back it up. They've been much better shooting tonight.
Pass to Moore. Etherington. Outside, Moore. Shoots over Robert. Again, the miss by Jaden Moore. For a lot of club players, this is their first time learning a role other than being the star of their team.
For many of these guys, they were the best that their school had to offer. But in this league, the skill level and competition here is much higher. And look, at the end of the day, not everyone is going to be the offensive star of their team, and that's so important for the development of these guys, to learn how to fill the role that's needed.
Even with every shot clanging off the iron, he seems determined to keep hoisting up these threes. Might be time to take a step in.
I'll tell you what, it's going to take more than that to affect Bird.
And here, Team Ballers have it. They trail by 18. Back to Moore. And it's blocked by Harris. Right side, Bird. MP. That one is good again. He's 6 for 8 from the floor with that bucket.
This team showed up to send a message, and they're trying to end this game right now.
Yeah, you have to appreciate their effort at both ends. They've been relentless, and they've been impressive.
And now looking over at the bench for the Union Elite, Coach Weber is one of the more established coaches here in the WCBL.
It's true that Coach can be a bit tough on his players at times, but he knows how to get the most of them. I know a lot of his former players really appreciate the approach he had.
Team Ballers call timeout.
Substitution for Union Elite.
So it's Team Ballers now. Kicks it to Summers. Wong. Here's Dykstra. Guarded by MP. Dykstra gets the bucket. It's been all Union Elite in this one. 22 was their biggest lead of the night. Here's MP. Down it goes for the 8th time in 10 attempts.
I'd like to paint a picture here because his shooting chart is beautiful. Lots of good shots all around the floor.
Here's Summers. Out to the left wing. Here's Westerhoff. And another bucket from Team Ballers.
You don't see that one too often. The fadeaway jumper when he's wide open.
Pass to Bullock. Out to the wing. Outside, MP. There's Walker. There's the triple. Good for the basket. Starting off 1-for-1 with that shot.
They were looking for him on that possession. Beyond the arc, finds some space.
Pass to Wong. Blocked. 7-second difference between the shot and game clock. He gets it in there.
And he's definitely making his presence felt here in the first half. So effective at this point.
Here's Dykstra. Here's the three. That misses. Would have counted if it gone. And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair so far. Union Elite on top, running away with it. And don't go away. We'll be back right after the break. You look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
We've always known that he's the ringleader of their offense. And we saw that in the first half with the way he distributed the ball to his teammates. He kept everybody in step with each other.
I love a good circus. And that's just the thing. I mean, he knows how to keep the offense balanced. He's making sure everyone is getting enough looks, and it's entertaining the crowd.
And something to note about MP, I heard he was training with Dion Benjamin to help prepare for this one.
And if you don't know about Dion Benjamin, he has a well-known open run. A lot of talent has come out of there. And to see MP working out with him, that's certainly a positive in the eyes of many scouts.
Now Etherington, looking for his first basket, still in this one. Berti from long range. And it's the Union Elite with the rebound. Right side, MP. To the left wing. Mitchell outside. Outside, MP. Finds Bird from 16 feet out. No good off front iron. So it's Team Ballers now. Stolen away by Mitchell. To the middle. Bird, Moore covering. Bird with the bucket.
Making the most of a close range look. Bird did not want to waste that shot.
Outside, Berti. And here is Moore. Pass to Rodriguez. Berti from long range. And the whistle blows. It's going to go on Harris.
Brendan Harris.
That's his first foul.
Personal foul.
It's Moore on the wing. Etherington returns it to Moore. Just 5 on the clock. Pass to Pasco. Shoots over Robert. And that one off the back of the rim and in.
Terrific find. Everyone loves playing with someone who can move the ball like that.
Hey, yo, get on MP.
MP with the rock. 19 points in this one. The kick out to Bird. Hits the trifecta.
Totally in control right there. Jake looking like another bird right there.
And Bertie throws it down.
Oh, the accuracy, just special. Puts the ball where only his teammate can get it.
Now MP. Out to Harris. 4-3. Good, and the assist goes to MP. One thing that's surprising about Brandon Harris, he might be the most serious teenager that you'll ever meet.
Oh, that's for sure, Joe. Harris is all business, on and off the floor. Almost hyper-focused on getting the most out of his basketball career. And I know the coaches love that about him.
Now here's more. He's got 7. And he uses the glass on the layup.
Strong take to the rim, unafraid of the bigger defender.
Well, you have to be aggressive when you're on the wrong side of a size mismatch.
Here's MP. Finds Bird. Back to MP. Outside for Harris. No good on the 3.
He can do that, just couldn't connect this time.
Too much daylight for a shooter of his caliber.
Bertie's shot is off. Here's MP. Rebounded by the Ballas. Now Bertie. Pasco. And he banks in the layup.
Wingman finding a teammate. Good looks from Bertie.
Now here's Mitchell. On the wing, it's MP. And that one's on target from the wing.
Not sure what the D was thinking there. This is right in his wheelhouse.
Well, what a show we've seen so far from MP. He's come out and put on a clinic. He looks head and shoulders above Moore right now.
Well, if there was any fans doubting the impact that MP can make, I doubt they're saying much right now. A great offensive showing from MP so far. He's been terrific.
Personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for Team Ballers.
The first one falls.
Shooting 2.
That one is no good. And Union Elite with possession. Buries it from three-point range.
Well, Danny, it's pretty obvious what they discussed at halftime.
Everything offensively has been perimeter oriented.
Here's more. The layup off target. And they're running. Yes, it's good.
Out on the run, Diaz decides he has the angle, and he makes the right decision in transition.
Kicks it to Summers. Here's Wong. And here's more from the arc. Doesn't go for him. On the wing, it's MP. And again, Union Elite get the bucket.
With that much of a height advantage, that's exactly what to do. Take it straight to the bucket.
To the right side. And that one goes out of bounds. Team Ballers able to keep the ball here.
Ooh, and a dangerous pass that almost turned into a steal.
It would have been a great defensive play. Can't fault the effort.
Here's Wong. Here's Mahil. No good again that time. Fast break, here they come. And the dunk by MP.
You can catch the D napping when you make a strong pass like that in transition.
Moore outside. Pass to Dykstra. Expanding his range. Rebound by Union Elite. One-on-one fast break. Outside for Diaz. MP. The three-pointer off the mark. Here's Summers. Here's Wong. Pass to Moore. Clock at 4. Good tray. Here's Summers. And good that time.
And a heads-up play there to read the bounce and capitalize on that second opportunity.
Lets it go from the wing. Again, MP missing.
And the coaches can't be happy with that ugly possession.
I agree. Probably not the shot that they wanted.
Here's Summers. Outside, Moore. Tries to break his ice.
There's so many ways that Moore can do damage. Here he gets in close on the drive. You can't give him space either. He's simply too fast. And he's too skilled. You can't stop him consistently.
Jaden Moore. 2 shots.
And the first one drops.
Jaden Moore, he's got decent size, and what really sets him apart, well, that's his speed. He can weave into tight spaces, and the agility, oh, it's a major asset for his team.
Diaz with it. Pasco picking him up. And MP gets it to go.
Part of the reason they can extend this lead, they've shot it so well.
Just keep feeding them. Look to put this away in the fourth.
Now here's Rodriguez. Pass to Moore. The 3. That shot missing.
A lot of bricks put up off his shots, and one reason is he keeps trying to force it when he's guarded. Move the ball around.
Pasco pulls it in. So it's Team Ballers now. They double him with MP. And they dunk by Pasco.
Great vision by Etherington, spotting those easy shots the defense is leaving out there.
MP outside. Back to Kolish. Return to MP. Lets it go from 11. Team Ballers with the rebounds. Moore with it. Guarded now by Diaz. Now Etherington. Defense right on him. Comes up empty from 19 feet. And Union Elite with possession. Here's MP. And down it goes for 2.
That is poor defensive awareness. He's one guy you don't want to give any space to.
Moore. That falls. Great assist by Pasco.
Lead pass that keeps their offensive momentum flowing.
And stolen by Moore. Pass to Berti. Can't hit it from close range. Just 2 seconds separate the shot clock and the game clock. And here's MP. Here's Bullock. Rodriguez covers. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Banked in off the glass.
He plays an essential role by getting his guys to their shots.
It's such a nice advantage having an unselfish player like him with a high basketball IQ, always providing for his teammates.
So no problem for Union Elite as they get the win.
Well, I'll be honest. I'm intrigued by what we saw from MP in this one. This kid has a ton of potential. I wouldn't be surprised to see him moving up that 2KU 250 list. Can't wait to see more out of him.
And I agree, Danny. MP was impressive. And for Team Ballers, a tough loss for them.
I mean, Jaden Moore came into this one feeling confident and perhaps a little overly confident. He showed some flashes, don't get me wrong, but in the end, it just wasn't enough. Make no mistake, though. He's been around this game for a while, and he knows what he takes to learn and come back and win later.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks. For Danny Hogger and Drake Hugo, this is Joe Lamy saying...
Jay Moore
Ain't got nothing on MP.
Yeah. Yo, I thought bro would be better after all that smoke he was blowing.
Nah, today, you were hooping. I'm impressed.
We running this circuit, no lie.
Where we going to celebrate?
My God, this is your city. How am I supposed to know?
All right, I got a spot. You like it?
Hey, you got any girls pulling up?
Of course, bro.
I don't know. Y'all so straight-laced on this team, I ain't know if y'all talk to girls.
Being silly, bro. Look, meet me at the crib at about 8, and we'll go to the spot and meet up with the rest of the guys.
All right, I'm pulling up.
All right.
don't need yes men right now. I need you to be honest. Actually, I'm trying to go hoop in the city for a little bit. But hey.
All right, Chris, I have something to admit to you.
Wait, what? Admit what?
I am not the expert 2K player that I've...
Look, they call this kid Thunder for a reason. And if you let him establish himself in the paint and seal you off, you're done. He's gonna put you in the basket. MP, nice of you to join us. Take a seat. As I was saying, Miles Stone is the focus. You gotta front him, denying the entry pass, but that means you have to be prepared to help. Is that clear?
Yes, sir.
And look, don't let him lure you to sleep. And I know he seems like a laid-back surfer dude, but he is a killer. You're gonna get to be 23rd in the nation and not be locked in every moment, and he is. Hesitate, he's at the hoop. Do everything with a purpose. All right, time for warm-ups.
Let's get it, y'all.
Let's go. MP, you hang back for a second.
I'm so sorry, Coach. Somehow I missed my alarm, but
You're not playing today.
What? Coach, come on,
You know
please.
the rules.
Okay, I messed up. But, Coach, this is the biggest game on our schedule. And you know how many scouts are out there.
I do. And they are going to see the players who cared enough to show up on time.
And I'm not fighting you on that. I deserve to be suspended. I'm just asking that you do it another game. Coach, I need this one.
You know how many kids I sent to the NBA?
I don't know a lot.
13. And I did it by holding them accountable.
This is unfair.
No exceptions, MP. You're late, so you are sitting. And if you think that...
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to our broadcast of the WCBL. Miles Stone leads the Surf City Waves up against Union Elite. And some news here, we're told earlier MP is serving a one-game suspension. Coach wouldn't go into any further details, but we'll update you as we find out more. In the meantime, Surf City has won a tip and we're underway. And he slams it down, making it look so easy. Stone going to work on him. And that one's good.
This is what the scouts want to see. The level of dominance that Stone plays with near the rim is why he's so highly regarded.
Surf City on the break. And Stone with the thunderous finish. Dunk after dunk in this one.
Tough lesson for MP to learn tonight.
Stone working inside. Picks it up. And the three is good. Surf City extending their lead.
And the way that this Surf City team has picked apart and dismantled Union Elite tonight, hard enough for us to watch, but I imagine it's even harder for MP. They needed him tonight, and quite frankly, he let his team down by getting that suspension.
And this one is now officially over. Surf City comes away with a huge win. Thanks for tuning in.
Yeah, good game. Yeah, thanks.
What's going on, MP?
You messed up, Dion.
I heard. I'll talk to Coach.
Listen, I grew up in a small town too. Okay, I understand what it's like to move to a new city, especially when you're young. You want to go out and meet people and talk to girls, and it's normal. But you're not trying to accomplish something normal. So.
Good evening, all. Glad you could join us. I'm Joe Lamy alongside Danny Hogger and Drake Hugo. WCBL action is coming up with the Union Elite facing off against the Attack from SAC.
Well, both teams have players on the 2KU 250 list. Harris for Union Elite and Drexel Carrington for Attack from SAC. Here's hoping they both wow us with their best tonight.
And the backdrop to all of this, the Interstate 5 battle. It's Sacramento taking on LA.
And look, I don't care what level of basketball is being played. It's always important when it's Sacramento versus LA. There's too much history, too much bitterness between the cities on the basketball court to overlook.
I mean, here in LA, the scouts are always out for club play. But this game might be getting some special attention with some of the players on hand.
And the lineup for the attack from Sac. Michael Pagan runs the point. He's joined by Edward Martinez in the backcourt. Drexel Carrington takes on the three, and it's the brothers Ivory and Austin Lund forming the front line. And looking at Union Elite's starting lineup tonight, they've got MP and Mitch Mitchell at the guard positions, with Jake Bird and Brandon Harris manning the forward slots, and Drew Robert rounding things out at center. Mitchell's shot is off, and the big name that scouts are wanting to check out is Drexel Carrington, but they'll keep their eyes open for any talent who shows out tonight.
And a lot can change as a player develops over their youth career, but first impressions, they mean so much at any level. I'm sure the scouts will have plenty to digest after this contest.
Well, you talk about a player perfect for a role in the NBA someday. Drexel Carrington is the ultimate 3-and-D type of player.
And that's not to sell him short as a player at all, really. Carrington, he's just so comfortable outside of the perimeter. And defensively, he is a force. Oh, here's a nice assist from their big man, Drew Robert, taking on some playmaking responsibilities here.
Martinez outside. Inside. Lund. And Harris pulls down the rebound. And here we go. It's MP missing. And it's Sac's ball. Kicks it to Pagan. And here's Lund. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for two. It's going to be on Drew Robert.
At his height, Lund shots are difficult to contest.
And for so many of these kids playing, not only are they trying to grow their game, but they're still growing up.
Well, we all know it can be a long and a winding path to responsibility at times. But for the most part, these kids in the WCBL, they're focused and beyond their years in terms of maturity, mostly, we'd say.
Now here's MP. Robert, good, and the assist goes to MP.
Using his size around the rim, Drew Robert doing work in the paint.
Martinez with the ball. Pagan, now covered by MP. Stolen away by Mitchell. Outside, Harris shoots it over Lund. And again, Union Elite get the bucket.
From mid-range, Harris is able to showcase his size and skill.
Carrington outside. One with the pick. Kicks it to Pagan. 6 on the shot clock. Over MP. Pagan misses. Well, remember, guys, MP missed that game against Surf City. Apparently, that was for missing a morning practice, and the coach wasn't having it.
Look, the best thing that a young player like MP can do is use it as a chance to learn from his mistake. You can forget that these guys are still so young. And sometimes they need moments like these to understand what a coach expects of you.
MP high post. Mitchell. Outside, MP. Harris sets the pick. Good!
There are screens, and then there are Brandon Harris screens. He's got more mass than most. He wipes out defenders and allows a lot of room to be created out of nowhere for a score.
Now here's Martinez. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Lund, that's good. Union Elite trailing here. Kicks it to Mitchell. Back to MP. To the inside. A nice shot by Robert.
The man just makes plays. That pass is on point.
Carrington outside. Kicks it out to Martinez. Returns it to Carrington. And the attack from Sac with another tray. And with MP coming from a more rural town and Carrington coming from Brooklyn, they have almost completely opposite backgrounds, guys.
Goes to show that great talent and great players can come from anywhere. What Carrington and MP both have in common is a willingness to compete and a love for the game of basketball.
And you look at guys like Carrington, a 3-and-D specialist, such a needed commodity in the modern NBA.
And that's because so many teams spread the floor. They need a perimeter defender. Look at any NBA roster. They'll always be able to use a guy who plays tough D and can stretch the floor.
And Union Elite with possession. Finds Bird. MP. Back to Harris. Clock at 6. On the wing, it's MP. Off target from outside. Martinez outside. Carrington. The 3 is up. It's rebounded by Robert. And one difference between club play and high school, the game moves a lot faster at this level.
Everyone on these teams has to make a commitment to pursuing basketball. Reactions and decisions need to be quick because these players eat, sleep, and breathe basketball. This concentrated amount of playing time is helping to increase their collective skill level at a much higher pace.
Now Carrington, and he's got 6 points for him. Lund, he's covered by Harris. Carrington for 3, knocks down the long J.
What a competitive game this has been so far. Both teams landing their best punches.
Pretty fun to watch. Wouldn't be surprised if it stays this way for the rest of the game.
Now MP. He has 6. Stolen by Pagan. Let's go with the 3. Again, Drexel Carrington can't hit it. From deep, it's MP. They get it again. A nice shot by Robert.
A second effort from the big Robert. Coach and scouts love to see that.
The attack from Sack trail, and the attack from Sack call time here.
And Coach sees something he wants to bring up to his squad.
He's going to make sure that they're clear on the game plan. And at the high school level, every timeout is a teaching moment.
Union Elite making some changes.
Substitution for Union Elite. Substitution for Union Elite.
From deep, it's MP. Sinks the tray.
No, even on the inbounds play, you can't leave 3 shooters alone on the perimeter. They can't pay for it there.
2 minutes.
Pagan, bring the ball up the floor. Not a lot of room. Outside Carrington. 1 with the pick. Just 5 on the clock. Pass to Martinez. From deep. And it's Carrington missing the look. Union Elite leading this one. MP outside. The 3-pointer is off the mark. And so here it's Sack. Carrington outside. Returns it to Martinez. Off target from 3-point range. Here's MP. Another miss by MP. Down low. 1. And Lund slams it in.
Holy smokes, easy on the rim. Austin Lund bringing down the house.
Kicks it to Mitchell. Kicks it out to MP. And once again, off the mark from Union Elite. And it's Sack's ball. Trailing by 2. Carrington for 3. Keeps it alive. And Harris pulls down the rebound. And Union Elite has possession. And down it goes for 2.
He's seeing the court like a pro today.
And his teammates know it. If they stay active and find the open spot on the floor, he will find them.
To the paint. Kicks it to Pagan. And a great assist by Carrington as that one falls.
When in doubt, you might as well attack the paint.
From deep, it's MP. That misses. Would have counted if it gone. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. Union Elite on top. They lead by 2. And we'll get you right back to the action on the other side of the break. And now we're back, bringing you the second half of this WCBL action between the Attack from SAC and the Union Elite. And so Union Elite has it here. 2-point game. And in the back of the mind, for many of these prospects, they're aware that this is a tryout of sorts for the WCBL All-Star team.
Well, to land a spot on that stacked roster, I mean, that's an incredible opportunity and a great way to get exposure to top programs. But again, it's not all about the stats. It's about outperforming the other star prospects and doing things that set you apart from the crowd.
Carrington for three, gets it to go from long range.
Oh, and it's looking like one of those games for Carrington, and even scarier for the other team. He tends to light it up with steals and deflections after he makes a few, and he can wreck you on both ends, a very unique wing in this league.
Now here's MP. He's got 9, and the shot falls.
2 points.
Work hard on the offensive glass, good things happen.
And here's Carrington. He's got 12. The three. And Harris pulls down the rebound. MP with the look. Another miss by MP.
A lot of bricks put up off his shots, and one reason is he keeps trying to force it when he's guarded. Move the ball around.
Lund, defended by Harris. Pass to Carrington. From past the arc. And again, sacked with the triple. Well, his ability to defend and shoot, there's a lot to like about Drexel Carrington. No surprise he's ranked 112 on that 2K U250.
You look at how Carrington has grown the last few years, and his court vision has only seemed to grow with him. If he can continue this trend over the next few years, he could be one of the best in the class.
Outside, Lund. Carrington. Again, Drexel Carrington can't hit it. To the middle. Robert can't get it to fall. Outside Carrington. Kicks it to Pagan. Lund, covered by Robert. And it's Carrington missing the look. Looking to end his cold spell. And here's MP on the outside. Sacked with the rebound. Fast break. Here we go. Here's Lund. And a great assist by Carrington as that one falls.
Lund is attacking with confidence inside, making full use of his frame.
MP right side. For three, it's Mitchell. And once again, off the mark from Union Elite. Lund. It falls for the 6th time in 7 tries this contest, shooting an 86% mark. Now a timeout called by Union Elite.